Hey everyone, welcome back to the Health Universe channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. If you're new to our community, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the tons of tips, advice, and real-life stories that can truly transform your health. Today, we're going to dive into something that affects so many of us as we get older, and it's a topic that's often overlooked, but so incredibly important: sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass due to aging. This is something that can impact your daily life in ways you might not even realize until it starts to affect you. We're also going to talk about a powerful secret, something that's been proven to combat sarcopenia and preserve and build muscle as you age. It's simple, natural, and can make all the difference in maintaining your independence, vitality, and quality of life as you get older. But before we get into that, let's talk a little about sarcopenia, what it is, why it's so important to address, and what we can do about it. Understanding sarcopenia, the silent saboteur of aging. As we get older, our bodies naturally undergo a series of changes. You might notice things like joint stiffness, slower recovery from physical exertion, and maybe even a little extra fatigue after doing things you once did with ease. But there's one change in particular that can quietly start to creep up on you: the loss of muscle mass. Sarcopenia is the medical term for this condition, and it's something that can start as early as our 30s, but often accelerates in our 60s and beyond. It's a progressive loss of skeletal muscle mass and strength, and it's more than just an aesthetic issue. It can have a huge impact on quality of life, independence, and mobility. You see, muscles aren't just for showing off at the gym or lifting heavy weights. Muscles are essential for almost every movement we do, whether that's lifting a grocery bag, standing up from a chair, walking to the mailbox, or even just maintaining good posture. Our muscles are our body's natural support system, and when they start to dwindle, so does our ability to perform everyday activities. Now, here's the thing: sarcopenia doesn't have to be a given. Just because muscle loss is a natural part of aging doesn't mean we have to just accept it. In fact, by being proactive, we can slow it down, prevent it, and even rebuild the muscle mass we've lost. Why combating sarcopenia is critical for seniors. As we age, muscle mass and strength are critical for more than just physical ability. Muscle mass plays a key role in bone health, balance, and overall metabolism. When we lose muscle, we also increase the likelihood of falls, fractures, and decreased mobility, which can lead to a cycle of diminished health and independence. But the effects of sarcopenia go even deeper than that. For many seniors, the loss of muscle mass can lead to a reduced sense of self-worth. When you can no longer do the activities you love, whether it's gardening, hiking, playing with grandchildren, or simply moving around without pain, it can have a profound emotional impact. Independence becomes a major issue, and in many cases, muscle loss can even contribute to depression and feelings of isolation. But I don't want you to think that sarcopenia is inevitable. Yes, it's a natural part of aging, but it doesn't have to take away your independence. The good news is that muscle loss can be prevented, slowed, and even reversed with the right tools and strategies. The powerful muscle-building secret: resistance training and nutrients. So, what's the secret that can help seniors combat sarcopenia? You may have heard that eating protein or lifting weights is important for building muscle, and you're absolutely right. But the most powerful muscle-building secret for seniors is a combination of two key elements: resistance training and specific nutrients. Let's break this down. 1. Resistance training, the foundation for building strength. You've probably heard the term resistance training thrown around in the fitness world, but what exactly does it mean, and why is it so important for seniors? Resistance training, also known as strength training or weight training, involves exercising muscles by working against a force or resistance. It can include using weights, resistance bands, or even your body weight. For seniors, this type of training is incredibly effective in preserving and rebuilding muscle mass. It's not about lifting heavy weights or getting into bodybuilding. Resistance training for seniors can be as simple as using resistance bands, doing bodyweight exercises like squats and push-ups, or using light dumbbells. The goal is to challenge your muscles in a way that encourages them to grow stronger over time. Resistance training works because it creates small tears in muscle fibers, which then repair and grow back stronger. This process is crucial for rebuilding muscle that has been lost over time. Regular, moderate resistance training can help you maintain, and even increase, muscle mass as you age. Not only does resistance training build muscle, but it also helps with bone health, balance, and mobility. Studies have shown that seniors who engage in regular resistance training have better bone density, a lower risk of falls, and greater overall functional ability. And the best part? You don't need to spend hours in the gym or lift incredibly heavy weights. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week of resistance exercises can lead to noticeable improvements in strength and muscle mass. 2. Nutrients that support muscle health. Now, while resistance training is essential for muscle building, there's another critical factor: nutrition. Specifically, certain nutrients play a crucial role in muscle preservation and growth, especially as we age. One of the most important nutrients for muscle health is protein. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing protein, so seniors need to consume slightly more protein than younger adults to see the same benefits. Protein helps repair muscle tissue, supports muscle protein synthesis, and prevents muscle breakdown. But protein alone isn't enough. Vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and creatine are also incredibly important for muscle health. Here's a deeper dive. Vitamin D. This vitamin is critical for bone health and muscle function. It helps your muscles work properly and also plays a role in reducing inflammation. Unfortunately, vitamin D deficiency is common in older adults, which can contribute to muscle weakness and pain. Getting enough vitamin D through sun exposure, foods like fatty fish, or supplements is essential. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in foods like salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory and can help reduce muscle soreness and improve muscle recovery after exercise. Studies have shown that omega-3s also help improve muscle protein synthesis, making them essential for muscle health. Creatine. Creatine is a substance naturally found in muscle cells that helps produce energy during high-intensity activity. While your body produces creatine naturally, supplementation can help improve muscle strength and increase lean muscle mass, especially in older adults. Together, these nutrients, when combined with resistance training, create a powerful formula for combating sarcopenia, building muscle, and maintaining strength. Real-life testimonials: seniors who've built muscle and reclaimed their lives. Now, you're probably wondering, does this really work? Well, let's hear from some seniors who have experienced these life-changing benefits firsthand. These stories are real, and they prove that it's never too late to build muscle and regain your strength. Testimonial 1. Mary, 69. Mary was once a ballroom dancer, but over the years, she found herself struggling to keep up with the physical demands of her favorite activity. Her legs felt weak, and she couldn't maintain her balance like she used to. She decided to try resistance training to help rebuild her strength. I was skeptical at first, but after a few weeks of doing resistance exercises at home with light weights, I noticed a huge difference. I felt stronger, more balanced, and less tired throughout the day. My legs didn't ache anymore, and I felt more confident on the dance floor. I also started taking a vitamin D supplement, which really helped with my overall energy levels. Now, I'm back to dancing every week without any issues. I'm proof that it's never too late to get stronger. Testimonial 2. Joe, 74. Joe, a retired teacher, had been struggling with joint pain and muscle weakness for years. He was finding it difficult to lift things around the house and had become increasingly sedentary. After learning about the benefits of resistance training and certain nutrients, he decided to give it a try. I started doing resistance training exercises using bands and weights, just 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week. I also made sure to eat more protein and added omega-3 supplements to my routine. Within a month, I could tell my muscles were stronger, and my joints didn't hurt as much. I even noticed I could carry my groceries without struggling. I feel more like myself again, and I'm not going to stop now. Testimonial 3. Linda, 70. Linda had always been an active person, but when she hit her late 60s, she noticed a drastic drop in her energy and muscle strength. Walking became more difficult, and her stamina was nowhere near what it used to be. She joined a resistance training program and began focusing on her nutrition. I couldn't believe how quickly things started to change. After a few weeks of lifting light weights and focusing on protein-rich foods, I felt like I had my strength back. My energy levels were up, and I could walk longer without getting tired. I'm so grateful for the changes I've made to my routine. I've got more years ahead of me, and I'm going to make the most of them. How to get started: practical steps to prevent sarcopenia. So, how can you get started on your journey to stronger muscles and better health? It's easier than you think. Incorporate resistance training. Start with light weights or resistance bands, focusing on exercises like squats, lunges, push-ups, and rows. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions a week. Eat protein-rich foods. Make sure to include protein-rich foods like chicken, fish, beans, and eggs in your diet. Aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Supplement with vitamin D, omega-3s, and creatine. Talk to your doctor about getting enough vitamin D, and consider adding omega-3 supplements and creatine to your routine to support muscle growth. Stay active. Even walking, gardening, or doing light housework can help maintain muscle function. Stay moving every day. Closing thoughts. Preventing sarcopenia isn't just about avoiding muscle loss, it's about taking charge of your health, maintaining your independence, and ensuring that you can continue doing the things you love for years to come. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on how to live your healthiest life at any age. Keep building muscle, keep moving, and remember, you're never too old to be strong.